Hi, my lovely moon-bound witches, and welcome back to Bound by Moonlight, your cozy corner of the magical world. I'm your host, Amy, your guide, your spell slinger, and your friend, who will always tell you when Mercury is up to something shady. Today we're diving into something essential, Protection Magic 101. This isn't just for when things go bump in the night. It's the kind of quiet, empowering magic that threads itself through your everyday life like the perfect charm bracelet. Because real talk, if you're doing any kind of energy work, intention setting, or just existing around other humans, you need protection magic. It's your energetic bubble wrap, but make it witchy. So grab a warm drink, light your favourite candle, and let's talk magical boundaries, banishing bad vibes, and why salt isn't just for chips. What protection magic really is and isn't. Let's start with the basics. Protection magic isn't about fear. You're not walking around expecting hexes and curses to fly at you like a dodgy Hogwarts class. It's about knowing that your energy is sacred and choosing to keep it clean, grounded, and yours. It's energetic hygiene, like brushing your teeth or muting that one coworker in the group chat who's always chaos. You don't wait for something to go wrong. You just build the layers so that things don't go wrong. And it doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need a 17-step ritual under a blood moon with a goat named Kevin. You need intention, a few tools, and a dash of sass. Types of protection magic. There are loads of ways to work protection magic into your life, and most witches use a combination of these three. Starting with physical protection. These are your tools and talismans. Think crystals, like black tourmaline, obsidian, or smoky quartz. Herbs like rosemary, sage, bay leaves, garlic. Yep, vampires knew what was up. Symbols like the evil eye, hamsa, pentacle, or personal sigils. And witches' bells on your door, because nothing says no negativity allowed like jingling with intent. There's also energetic protection. This is the subtle stuff. Your vibe, your aura, your psychic SPF. Visualizing shields or cloaks around you before you leave the house is one way of doing this. Grounding your energy, barefoot on grass, hand on a tree, or even a quick visualization at your desk. And cleansing regularly. Smoke, salt baths, sound, or just a really aggressive playlist and a hoover. Now, talking about spiritual protection, this is deeper. Calling in help from your guides, ancestors, or chosen deities. It's casting circles before spell work. Lighting a candle and asking your grandmother's spirit to keep an eye on your front door. Trusting your intuition when something feels off and acting on it. Protection is personal. It should feel like a warm cloak, not a prison. So for everyday protection, without freaking out the Muggles, let's keep it real. Not everyone can walk into work wearing a cloak and muttering incantations. I mean, you can, but HR might have questions. So here are some low-key ways to protect your energy every day. Enchanted jewellery. Charge a ring to act as a shield. Touch it when someone's draining you dry. Herbal tea spells. Stir rosemary or cinnamon into your tea with intention. Anti-anxiety and anti-bullshit. Phone charm bags. Keep a tiny sachet with salt, cloves, and a sigil in your bag or next to your charger. Warding your front door, a sigil drawn in oil, a line of salt, a charm tucked into your doormat. Subtle but powerful. And yes, you can enchant your perfume. Spritz it while saying, May I be irresistible to joy and invisible to jerks. Quick protection spell. The Mirror Ward. Here's a spell you can whisper before you leave the house or charge into a necklace or keyring. You'll need a compact mirror or anything reflective, a pinch of salt, and optional a white candle for a bit of dramatic flair. The spell is Mirror bright, shield my light. What is sent returns in flight. Harm be gone, I am now free, protected, whole, so mote it be. Close the mirror, blow out the candle, and carry on with your day like the protected, radiant creature you are. So Moon Talk, because we are bound by it after all. This week we're under a waxing crescent moon. This phase is all about building, growing and strengthening, and that includes your protective magic. Now's the time to reinforce your shields, set intentions for energetic clarity, begin new routines like morning energy cleanses or regular ward maintenance. Create protection charms or sigils that will grow stronger as the moon builds. Waning moons are for banishing, but waxing, that's more empowering. So if you've been feeling leaky or scattered, this is the phase to start layering your magical armour. Book of the Week, Witchery by Juliet Diaz. This book is one of my favourites for when you want your magic to feel deep, ancestral and poetic. Juliet talks about reclaiming power, setting boundaries and protecting your soul in ways that feel rooted, not performative. It's like a hug and a pep talk wrapped in a spell book. Highly recommend if you want to go beyond, put a crystal by the door and get into the why behind the practice. Protection Altar Setup. Aesthetic meets badass. If you want to dress your altar or vanity or windowsill for protection work this week, here's what I'd include. A black or white candle, a small mirror charged with your intention, bay leaves with words like safe, protected, strong written on them, obsidian or smoky quartz, a personal item like a ring, perfume bottle or charm, and your sigil of choice tucked underneath it all. Optional, play soft music and wear something that makes you feel like a magical bouncer for your own soul. Final thoughts. Protection magic isn't about fear, it's about ownership of your space, your energy, your power. You're not weak for needing it, you're wise. You're a walking spell, you are the ward. You are the boundary, and you are allowed to say, nope, not today, Satan. So whether you're salting your door or just giving your necklace a loving pat, know this. Your magic is valid, your energy is sacred, and you are worth protecting. That's it for this week's circle. I hope you feel inspired to weave some gentle, badass protection into your week. Next time on Bound by Moonlight, we'll be talking divination basics, pendulums, oracle decks, and how to ask your spirit guides a question without getting ghosted. Until then, keep your ward strong, your salt nearby, and your heart soft. Blessed be.